repayments. Oh! Wait, what? I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. Oh!
Law.
Jail shit. They're all fine. It's on their baby mama. I'm good. I'm good. What are you talking about, spit mask? I'm good.
Fremont.
Face that way. So what's that?
Hold on, in the wrong place, wrong time. Somebody robbed the house.
Yeah?
And I got busted
Wrong
for
place, wrong
nickelback
time.
weed.
You got busted for a nickel bag of weed? Is that what you're here for?
I'm here for a DUI, I think, or I don't know.
I did so much shit, I don't know.
I was drunk.
One of the
Doesn't
things.
understand the fact that I pulled a calf muscle and could barely walk as it is. So
Huh?
to take 9 steps and turn around and 9 steps more without my crutches is quite difficult. So if I look drunk and impaired, then I guess it's whatever.
They
you
always
guys
tell
say
their
is,
case
right?
to the guy who's
Cool.
booking
I
them.
can't argue with that. I mean,
All right, come on over here for a second.
Can't argue with that.
I need to sign for your property. You all right?
yeah.
He's
What
just
else
like,
were you doing when them sirens went off?
oh,
was
you're
driving.
adding to it.
You were
Going
driving?
to get high and
Oh,
do
yeah?
some work for my mom. She needed some work done, some mindless envelope stuffing work, and figured a nickel bag.
All these people just open up.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Everything
with
you
the
say
weed?
can be used against
You
you.
ate it.
yeah.
Did it
Not
taste
going to
good,
jail
man?
for weed.
Have a seat
Did
in
you
that
say
chair with the
ate
number
it?
2 on it.
So he's parked next to an abandoned
Was he
building.
talking about the drugs? I missed
The
it.
building was just burglarized.
I didn't quite.
We thought maybe he was involved, but it turns out he was just back there buying marijuana, right? So the air unit picked the vehicle up first.
Air
Lights him
units.
up with the spotlight. He sees the air unit. Now he's got the spotlight on him, and he's thinking, "I just bought drugs."
It
Oh my
irritates
God,
me
you
so
know?
much they're
So
spending
I
all
get
this
out there
money
and
for
make the
pot.
car stop.
They're
I get
not.
up to the
He
window,
miss-
and the first thing I see
He messed up.
is a mouthful of marijuana, and he's just chomping away. Just chomping away at this marijuana. And it's this green
They-
spit coming down his lips, and I'm like, "Are you chewing marijuana?" And he's like, "Maybe." Trying to swallow it as fast as he
They
can.
weren't
And he's
after
like,
him.
"Man, I just
Oh.
bought a nickel bag of weed. You got the
And he
air
just
unit,
admitted
you got
to it,
everybody,
and
you
he-
got helicopters flying." And so I told him, I said, "We thought maybe you just burglarized this place." He goes, "I didn't burglarize nothing. I just bought weed."
Yeah.
But he had just smoked marijuana a couple hours prior, so I had to do a test on him, and he's impaired with marijuana, so I arrested for DUI.
Cool. We're going to do a blood test?
Yeah, blood draw. We got to get blood right now after he sees a nurse.
So crazy. I don't know how you arrest people on marijuana charges with DUI. Like, how do they know how high you are? If you smoked 12 hours ago, do they still count it? Like, how does that work?
I don't need, yeah.
Actually, she's one of the best. She's pretty good.
They have to have, they have to have a
Yeah,
metric.
You said you were afraid of needles.
I gotta find out what
Which
that
arms
is. It's-
Yes.
I'm just
We're all
saying.
done with needles, man.
These needles just stab you, and it's like a relaxing massage. It's therapeutic to me. Because
if I was afraid of
the
needles,
fluids and
I don't know
everything
if I'd
that's in
have all
my
those
body.
tattoos.
I like to keep my fluids in my body. They're mine.
Fair enough.
Tattoo
This
on
is
my
a
leg
very
doesn't reflect to you guys.
Jovial conversation.
Police.
That just ain't even cool.
Oh, man, you got to change the tattoo there. He even did it in crayon colors.
But this doesn't apply to us because
No, you guys are actually really
my
cool.
God, this guy's a train wreck.
Like the last time I got arrested, I didn't even get a chance to say anything before I got slammed on the hood and thrown in handcuffs. I'm like, I didn't do
Oh my
anything
God.
wrong.
So let me ask you this, dude. The air unit's over the unit. Tell me what that felt like.
It felt scary as hell. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I saw lights appear out of the sky. I was like, oh, ghetto bird.
Kettlebird?
So I started driving, and I was like, they're circling me. Why are they circling me?
What world does
over a
this
nickel
guy live
bag of
in?
weed? What the did I do? And the next thing I know, I take a turn, and there's 3 or 4 cops there, and all the lights go off. I'm like, really, over a nickel bag of weed? I get an air raid.
So
and
you're
wanted
thinking,
America's
you know,
Most
you're like
Wanted.
the biggest criminal.
This
in
poor
town.
guy.
I'm like, really? I'm 3 weeks from getting my record sealed. I'm not trying to do anything bad. It was not fun.
And I told you what we
Aw.
thought, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We thought
Somebody
you were.
burglarized the house, and I was involved in it somehow. But
And that's why you got all that
yeah,
attention.
exactly.
So I get up to the window and I see you chewing something.
I was trying to swallow it, get rid of it. I don't want to go to jail for weed. That's possession. But it's hard to swallow weed. I didn't realize that.
Poor
Sorry.
bastard.
It's a little dry.
It's much better. It's very dry.
Very dry.
All right.
I hope they let this motherfucker just walk out the door instantly.
You've been very cooperative, easy to get along
If
with.
they
I-
book
I
him,
wish
though, isn't
everyone
it,
that
like,
I,
on some sort of
came into
record?
contact, treated us the way you did. So
Well, thank you. I appreciate
good
that.
go.
First chair has a number 2 in it.
First, he's got that
Yeah,
one.
he's got to have a seat beside it.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, Mr.
Yup.
They shouldn't have brought him
Every
in,
once in a
dude.
while,
That's
you do this job for so long, you get a nice guy like that. But when the helicopter lights come on and you try.
Put your hands back on your head. On your head.
you're gonna be a dick about it.
Wall, spread your feet apart. Arms up.
Bring your right hand down, please.
Are they entangled some
Wanna
way?
step back here. Sign right there by the edge.
Guessing.
Go ahead and have a seat till we get your property done and you can sign for it.
Where do I get my charges at?
You don't know why you got arrested?
My boyfriend and me got arrested together, and we had petty larceny from like a Target, and we had missed court. But I don't see how his is still petty larceny and mine would be turned into burglary.
Well, it just depends on how much it was.
Like $500.
Yeah, that's not petty larceny. So
That's a felony, right?
yes, ma'am.
That's
All right,
crazy.
come on
When
out
did
this
that
way.
change? Because motherfuckers
Have a
be
seat
walking
in the
out
third row,
with
first chair. Where's
tons of
number
shit
3?
nowadays.
$500?
What's
That
going on?
seems
What's
like
who you brought
nothing.
in?
$500 for a
Dispatched
felony?
to
They are
assist
trying to
another
put people in
officer called for
prison.
the jurisdiction. It was in Henderson. He was dispatched to a local Walmart there. It was deemed by the employees there that they were loading up a cart and possibly getting ready to take off without paying for anything. So he spotted the two and went ahead and stopped them out in the parking lot, ran them both, and they came back with warrants.
She gave me a whole different story.
Yeah, she's a regular down on the east side road.
Oh, okay.
So that's
She lied.
the third or fourth interaction I've had with her.
I just
She
talked
went
to
through a
the
whole
arresting
thing
officer.
there to lie.
Do you use any type of drugs or anything? What do you use?
Xanax and opiates. He does meth, I don't. Like, I can bail out any time here, right? Like, I'm not gonna have to, like, spend the night here probably, though, right?
Probably yes. You'll probably be here till the morning.
His mom's gonna be the one to bail us out, so if the sooner she does it, the better, you know?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
The poor mom.
She just looks like badges of pain.
Okay.
What is for serious? Because I bought a phone on Craigslist that was stolen. Is that what that one is?
Listen, I don't want to get into what's going on, but just
Why would
listen
you
to me.
say that?
You look a lot worse than the last time I seen you, and I mean that. Remember we had a talk by my car? And what did I tell you?
To get better.
To get better, right? And you look a lot
That
worse.
would be hard. Be a street cop like that and see people
Last
go
time I
down the
seen you, you
tubes.
looked good. Okay.
You just have to be
You just
honest.
turned 25.
Yeah.
You look a
And
lot
you're
worse.
too young to be caught up in this lifestyle, aren't you? Now you have 3
I hear
burglary
this guy
charges
right
at
now.
$20,000 each. That's $60,000.
Is that burglary from the store, or is that? What is
I
that?
don't know. I'm not the one who submitted the warrants on you. If some sort of addiction is getting the best of you, and I understand that, and I'm not judging you for that, the last time I talked to you, I told you I don't want to see you like this, didn't I? So what's going on right now? Where's the disconnect between you getting better or you winding up back down here? Because that's my major
I was
concern.
going to the clinic and I was doing really good. It's just, it's hard. Who can I talk to about this and stuff? Because I didn't sell stolen property. Like,
Are you concerned about your charges or are you concerned about getting your life back in
I'm
order?
concerned about all of it. Like,
Because I'm going to tell you, from me to you right now, if I were you, my major concern would be getting
a
my life
liar,
back in
though.
order. And I'm not asking you to
She's just
completely
addicted.
change your life overnight because that's
In my
probably a very
opinion, she's
difficult
just
thing to do.
addicted. And
But can I count
Mohawk
on
here
you to
can
at least
just
start thinking a little bit
stop
clearer
spinning
while
his
you're out here?
wheels.
Can we work on that? Can you
Yeah.
make me that promise?
It's not gonna happen, dude.
Good luck.
I know. It'd just,
Don't do
be,
it in front of the camera either. Go ahead.
it'd just be so hard to see somebody so young and like see them like you
Sir,
look a
have
lot
your
worse.
breakdown.
Definitely.
Ready? All right.
But it's unfortunate because it's the people who see it are not the ones they want to hear it
Because your
from.
mom really cares.
Oh, he's gonna do it again?
What are we going to do to start helping your mom? When I say we, I mean you and your girlfriend. Okay, and I understand that we're not the same person, but I think you should start stepping up as a man because you're a young man right now. Okay, and start being there for your mom, right? And it's tough to see at your age in your early 20s, but one day you're going to wake up and be 35. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I hope when I see you again, it's not in handcuffs in a detention center. Okay? Fair enough to say? Okay,
His messages are correct. It's unfortunate that they come from a cop because you don't want to hear it from a cop, but his message is correct.
Right message, wrong messenger. Especially since he's like a jailer.
Yeah, plus you're the one who just put me into my
Go ahead,
shit.
look
It's
at
just
the black box right here.
it's
Keep your
a-
eyes open. Turn your body full right. All right,
It's
step on over
unfortunate.
here. Here's a copy of your charges. So what they did, by possession,
crazy tats, just junk
receive
tats.
stolen property,
Yeah, Hello
and
Kitty.
burglary. So there's 2 different charges. This bail is $60,000 and this bail is $20,000. So a total of $80,000 is your bail.
so that means
been here
$8,000 to
before,
get
right?
out.
So you know to go in?
She knows she's not getting
Not
set
getting
up.
out.
Sit on your right-hand side, first 2 empty rows. All right? Step on over here.
How much did she
You're
steal?
being charged with your bench
$500.
warrant.
That's what she
And that
said,
is
but I
your
don't think
bail,
they said she was
$1,000.
lying.
You guys came in together? Mm-hmm. Okay, is it your mother that's gonna bail both of you guys out?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Do you think your mother should be paying for her?
Oh, this
Really?
bitch. This isn't your
You've been
place.
here
Get
before, right? So you know the rules about sitting on the other side? Come on this way.
That was not her place to
That's
ask
none of
that
your
question.
business, yeah.
Have a seat on the left-hand side. First 2 rows, find an empty seat. Make sure you raise your hand before you get up and use the telephone. He says his mother's gonna bail both of them out. You know, it's not fair to his mother that he has to pay for his girlfriend's bail. She has a high bail, $80,000 bail, so I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but they'll be here till they go to court. So we'll have to wait and see what happens.
I guess they don't know that they're being judgmental. I mean, I guess we are too, in a certain sense. It's odd to see it from a different perspective. Because I feel that she's wrong.
I just think that I wouldn't preach to somebody in the position right there and then. It would just be practical means. You know, like, this is what's happening next. I wouldn't say, like, you gotta change your life. It's not the time.
This lady is vibrant.
Yes, she is.
do.
Oh my god.
It matches, it matched the whole. I like the icon.
But in Vegas, you never know what's happening. Because she doesn't look like a prostitute. She looks like she might be a street performer or something.
Yes.
Or a partier. Looks like St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, why, thank you.
I'll let you do it.
Oh, why, thank
You want to take your money off?
you. Not even just jingle.
Where were you at tonight?
Where was I at?
I was just being a tourist.
What are you thinking of
On the
that?
strip?
No, I was being a roadside assistant agent.
Roadside assistant agent?
Oh, she's a hooker.
Hand across your chest. All right, go ahead and sit down.
You didn't catch it, huh?
Roadside assist. That's a new one. I hadn't heard that one. It's actually good.
I never heard it either. I'm guessing from context.
It's actually witty.
Private sex store.
Whoa.
Just for tonight?
Bought
or
it
just
at
one
the
you bought
sex
before?
store.
No, I got the other green and match my tattoo.
No, you're not going to be able to wear it tonight. It does match your tattoo.
I'm Irish, man. I look forward to this more than my birthday. So
I love St. Patrick's Day. You know, mine too.
I guess I'll be
What part of her is Irish?
You could get out
I
tonight.
guess
Time
the
to go
green
back out.
part.
Would you wear the outfit again or no?
Oh, it is, because they're wearing green too, huh? Oh, it is a whole thing.
Got earrings
Oh,
on.
she's... Okay, I nailed it on the
All
head.
you get the earrings off.
The weaves are coming off, ladies and gentlemen. And the rat tails are out for show.
Wow, you look quite happy for being in jail.
The weed hasn't worn off yet.
I'm still good.
We're going to court on Thursday. Do you know what you got charged with tonight?
Uh-huh.
What?
Cooking.
Being cute?
Yeah.
Your outfit?
selling cookies. How about that?
That's the cute way to put it.
Girl Scout cookies?
I call them Thin Mints. Today's Thin Mints.
She got teeth that need a carrot.
So do I get my numbers out?
Here, sign right here first.
All right.
There's a southern saying, you could eat an apple through a picket fence.
Walking down the street, shimmying my little butt.
It had to be a little more than shimmying your butt.
No, and then this guy that
She
looks like
did not even
Incredible
do
Hulk
anything.
that
They
wanted
just
to buy
caught
cookies.
her
So,
Oh,
baiting?
you want to buy your cookies.
I
yeah.
use the word for the
Looking
thing.
like Incredible Hulk. These
Gonna get better with picking people that look the part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is he was kind of cute.
Hell no.
He wasn't?
That's
You
too
just
much.
liked his
I'm
muscles?
small. I'm not in all of that. That's too much going on.
What time did you leave your house?
Did an outfit change and got happily under the influence.
I love her.
It was a night shift, so I like.
So you've
night
been out since
shift,
last
so-
night.
Yep.
What's your first name?
Chalet.
Chalet?
This time you took my hair. You don't remember from last time? I had a weave last time.
Oh, your hair looked good.
Oh, see, exactly. That would bother me too. You don't remember me?
Yeah.
Daytime hair.
Why are you wasting my time talking to me? You didn't remember me the last time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch the nighttime when he's like.
Here you go, Chalet. Put these on. They're a little big. Better big than small. It'll be comfortable. feel like
That's
the
what it is. A lot of times it feels like the cops are kind of like upping themselves in the moment.
Yeah. Like, I've made excellent life choices.
You already know what you're charged with, right?
It's just that
Selling
you
your
can.
cookies,
It's so easy when you see the
soliciting
lowest
prostitution.
points of
Yes,
people
ma'am.
to
Okay.
feel better
So you know
about
the rules out
yourself.
here?
Yes.
Seat in the first 2 rows on the right-hand side. No talking to the boys out here, right?
I don't want to. They can't afford to.
Exactly. They can't
Do you
afford
have money
cookies
for
here.
carrots? I have money for carrots.
I'm a nun right now.
You're in your sweats. All right. Don't get up without raising your hand. All right. You can't use the phone to after you're fingerprinted. All right.
Okay.
First 2 rows, right-hand side.
She definitely doesn't
Come
get
here,
money for
Gala.
blowjobs.
Okay,
I'm telling you that right
Instagram,
now.
Oh my God.
Good
I'll
luck.
pay her not to
I
get
talked
anywhere
to the
near
arresting
it.
officer. He's an undercover.
You don't
He
look at
was
it.
driving down the road and she tried to pick him up, so he got her on, hinged her on prostitution for St. Patrick's Day. She doesn't seem too unhappy about it.
No,
but
she doesn't. She seems very happy and very comfortable here. Hopefully she'll be out soon and out again for the rest of St. Patrick's Day. She didn't seem to have very good luck with the Irish today, though.
Yeah, you took her wigs, you took her outfit, you made her look horrible.
Yeah.
Now she's sitting there.
She
all
looked
just-
great when she walked in there.
She's sitting there disheveled.
Yes. Disheveled.
What brings you in today? Trespassing again?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're at this,
Trespassing again?
somewhere on the strip, right?
They're just homeless.
We're on the strip. What hotel?
I wasn't at a hotel. I was on the strip.
Oh.
Clearly, I was getting ready to leave to go back home.
Go back home?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going back home to?
Those dark motherfuckers.
Back home to.
Have you seen those people on the news
Taking the
look
bus
like
back
that?
or what?
Yes, sir.
What part of the strip were you
How
at?
do you mean?
New York, New York.
That
Like,
knock
you know,
their hair
it's a
down,
ways
don't look
away
at
from the
you,
bus
closed
station.
off, beard.
You've
Those
been
are those
coming in
fuckers
quite
who
a
run
bit
killing
lately.
everybody all the time.
Is that where you've been hanging out? Have you been harassing the tourists or panhandling out there?
No, I'm clearly trying to go home.
Officer said that you're here for petty theft there. Hand by yourself.
Today's the order out, but he's been here for petty theft several times. That's why he was ordered out of the strip. He's 24 years old, and his parents kicked him out because he refused to go to work. He's never had a job in his life. So then he came out here, started with the petty theft. He's been trespassed from every property numerous times. He was last arrested on the 8th, so
Nope.
I'm assuming that he's just recently got out of here.
You can't keep that. That'll be in your property. What else?
Yeah, see, I was getting ready to leave right now. That's what I was telling you. It's for today. I was getting ready to get out of Las Vegas. I was trying to leave. I mean, I don't get what the problem is, why I even brought in here.
Well,
See,
because you're
I was trying
trespassed
to get out of
you're
here.
trespassed off the strip. You cannot be
Well,
on the
obviously,
strip.
I'm trying to leave off the strip, so I mean,
But
what's
the problem
big
is,
deal?
the big deal is you cannot be on the strip anymore.
But I'm trying to go home.
What? This seems odd.
That doesn't make
They
no
just
sense.
caught him
We have-
on the strip and he has a ticket to
We
leave?
have 2 days to. How the hell am I supposed to leave Las Vegas?
You said off the place is
This
off
guy's making some
Tropicana.
valid points right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have no money
Yeah,
on you.
that's where the bus stops
I
at.
know. That's where you need to go. You need to stay off the strip.
I was
Come on
waiting
up here.
for the bus to pick
Come on
me
up
up
here.
to leave.
Give Mr.
I'm trying
right
to get
there.
out of Las Vegas.
Hey, sign right there. Sign for the clothes on your back.
How am I supposed to get out of Las
This is looking pretty bad
Vegas?
for the cops right now.
This is his 93rd time since last March. So
Maybe not.
usually
93rd
cite
time?
release, but this time we're gonna actually accept
Doesn't
him.
seem like he
That way can
actually
spend a
ever
little bit
leaves.
more time in jail and hopefully think twice about doing it again. Maybe he'll listen to his own words
I had
and
no lie detector on
leave Las
that.
Vegas.
Turn around.
93 times?
We're out of here.
Obviously lying. The cops should have been more angry with him lying. That just like maybe after 93, maybe you're just numb to it.
Numb to it, yeah.
Let me have your right thumb. Let me have your right thumb, man.
Nick, all games aside, this is the 93rd time you've been arrested since March. Are you trying to get arrested? I mean, seriously, I'm not, no games. Are you trying to get arrested? Is there something?
It's even in the same year.
Okay. So the last time I arrested you, which was back in either November or December, you told me you were going home then. Or at least back to LA, because you told me you can't go home because they don't want you there. What is it going to take for you to stop getting arrested? Because when you signed that order out, that was...
You're gonna see me here again. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
You're going to go back to LA? Your parents going to accept you back at the home?
Just said he said that.
You've talked to them already?
Yes.
Hey, man, good luck to you, because honestly, it's not fun for us to pick you up every day either.
How many times have you picked them up in the last couple weeks?
This is only the second time in 2 months that I picked him up, but my partner's on my squad, and it seems like every day.
They don't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
This time?
It's the violation of the corridor order out, and what that is, that's a tourist corridor. It originally was developed for prostitutes and drug-related crimes, But now with nuisance crimes and people who are a constant problem on the Strip, to keep them away from the tourists, keep them from the panhandling, the petty larcenies, things like that. He's been trespassed from every single one of the casinos at least a dozen times.
You have to be pretty bad to get banned from the Strip.
Well, he's not
So now
even
we're
getting
finding
done
out
up.
that he was just released less than 24 hours ago.
He's a red thumb. He sticks out. Nobody gets arrested that many
Nick,
times.
come on in. Your charge is violation of
Oh,
the
that little
corridor.
graphic.
You know, that's
I
the
know.
area of the Strip there in Fremont Street. You know, you cannot be there, okay? So anywhere along the Strip or Fremont Street, you cannot be out
Why
there,
waste
okay?
your time explaining
So
it
if you- when
94
you do
times? How
leave
many times
here,
does it take to
go directly
learn?
to the
Yeah.
bus stop or
Staple it to his
stay off
forehead.
the
It's not
Strip
gonna make
or
any
Fremont
difference.
Street. Okay? Hopefully I won't see you tomorrow when I come back in.
Oh, you will.
Okay? Straight out to the next room.
Just
Okay.
rent him a room. He's
This is
your
the
neighbor
first two
now.
rows.
What the fuck are they thinking?
If I was a betting
He's your
man, I bet
neighbor.
Nick will be here tomorrow when I come in.
He's smiling. He knows he's a neighbor.
He knows he's the neighbor.